right, readers, today we are going to be reading this book called Horses. If you have a paper copy of this book, you should get it out so you can follow along. Looking at this book, do you think it's going to be fiction or nonfiction? You can say, I think. Yeah, it's going to be nonfiction. How do we know it's going to be nonfiction? What in the picture or the cover tells us? You can say, I know because. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get started reading. As I read, I want you to follow along in your book with your pointer finger. Today as we read, we're going to have two important jobs. The first job is going to be learning new tricky words. The author of Horses used some bold-faced words to teach us new important horse words. When you see a bold-faced word, we should stop and try and remember the word and what it means. We're also going to focus on listening to the sounds and words and trying to figure out tricky words we don't know. Are you ready to read with me? Let's point and follow along. Horses. Horses by Michelle Dufresne. Here is a horse. This horse is running. Horses like to run. This horse is for riding. Look at the girl riding the horse. This horse is for racing. Look at the jockey. A bold word. Jockey is a horse word. A jockey is someone who rides a horse. You'll remember it because it starts with that jockey sound. Riding the horse. Let's go back and read that again. This horse is for racing. Look at the jockey riding the horse. Horses like to eat grass and hay. Horses like to eat grain, like bread and wheat, too. This horse is white. Horses can be, help me with these color words, brown, black, or t. Let's stretch out this word. Tan, tan. Horses can be brown, black, or tan too. The girl is brushing the horse. This is called grooming. What do you know about that word grooming? Yeah, it's really big and bold and dark. Why do you think Michelle Dufresne, the author, did that? Yeah, probably because it's an important horse word that she wants you to learn. When you brush and clean the horse, it's called grooming. Look at the horse's tail. The horse's tail can keep flies away. Have you ever seen a horse hit the flies with their tail to get them away? A baby horse is called a fowl. Another bold learning word. A boy fowl is called a colt. A girl fowl is called a filly. And here's those bold words we learned. Horses, grooming, fowl, jockey. Now let's take turns. I'll read a page and then I want you to read it after me. Horses, your turn. Horses by Michelle Dufresne. Your turn. Here is a horse. This horse is running. Horses like to run. Your turn. This horse is for riding. Look at the girl riding the horse. Your turn. This horse is for racing. Look at the jockey riding the horse. Your turn. Turn the page. Remember, if you need more time, you can always pause the video. Horses like to eat grass and hay. Horses like to eat grain too. Your turn. Turn the page. This horse is white. Horses can be brown, black, or tan too. Your turn. The girl is brushing the horse. This is called grooming. Your turn. Turn that page. Look at the horse's tail. The horse's tail can keep flies away. Your turn. Turn the page. A baby horse is called a foal. A boy fowl is called a colt. A girl fowl is called a filly. Your turn. Turn the page. Horses. Grooming, foal, jockey. Your turn. Now it's time to read the book on your own. Pause the video while you read. As you're reading, I want you to focus extra hard on stretching out tricky words. Watch how I show you how I do this. Let's say I forgot that word. I could listen to the sounds. G, I, ooh. Girl, girl, girl. See how I did that? Anytime you get stuck on a word, your first try should be listening to the sounds and seeing if it sounds like anything in the picture. Use the sounds, listen with your ear, blend them together, and then think, does that make sense? Does that look right? Does that sound right? Does that go with the picture? Have fun reading. Pause the video while you read. When you're all done reading it by yourself, you can press play so we can talk about the book. Are you done reading? Great job reading it on your own. How was it? Easy, okay, or hard? If it was hard, that's all right. Read it again and again and again and again until it gets easier. You can watch this video over and over and over again until you're a master at the book Horses. So, did you like this book? You can say, yes, I liked the book, or no, I didn't like the book. Why did you like it, or why did you not like it? You can say, I liked it because, or I didn't like it because. Thanks for sharing. All right, now I want to know, what are some things we learned in this book? We know that nonfiction books teach you all about a topic. What did we learn all about in this book? You can say we learned all about, or you can say the topic was. Yeah, we learned all about horses. The topic was horses. What are some things you learned about horses? You can say, I learned. See how many different things you can remember. You can look back at the pages if it helps you. What do you remember? I learned. Don't be afraid to say it out loud. Did you share some things you learned about horses? Awesome. I want you to go back and read this book over and over and over again. Read it to your family, read it to your friends. You can even call Miss Minion and read it to me. I would love that. Great readers read books over and over and over and over again until they're experts and can read the book like a super reader. Have fun!